guys, it's Shari with Honeybird Doula again. It's a little chilly here in North Dakota right now, so I'm kind of bundled up. I just wanted to go over what I pack in my birth doula bag. Some people had questions and I figured I would just share. That way they could be better prepared for the births that they're attending. So this is my handy dandy birth nerd bag. I always have this pretty much packed up and ready to go at a moment's notice. I don't have any births this month right now with the virus going on, so it's just been sitting. First I have a water bottle, because you definitely need to stay hydrated. You can't get dehydrated during that. So it's good to take your own water bottle that you can refill every once in a while. I have extra pair of clothes, because you never know how long you're going to be at a birth. I also pack some scrubs and a shirt that I'm okay with getting like wet or ruined or something like that, because sometimes births can be very messy, but that is okay. And I always have them laundered and put right back in the next day after the birth, just so I don't lose them or forget them. This is going to be my bag full of, has deodorant in there for me, dry shampoo, lotion, toothpaste, like all the stuff that you really need, especially if you're going to be there for quite a while. It's definitely good to have. Also put in like some feminine products into it, because you never know, sometimes Auntie Flo might show her ugly face while you're at a birth, and we don't want that. We also have, I bring energy bars, so I have a pack of Cliff bars. I'll pan out so you guys can see it all closer. I have a pack of Cliff bars, so I just have that little boost of energy, because you don't want to get your blood sugars low or anything, then you can't really help mom or the spouse, significant other. I bought this like $2 thing of tennis balls, and this is awesome. It helps you provide like rubbing on the back. It's very good for massaging, so your arms don't get so tired. Your hands don't get kind of crampy and stuff from massaging. I like to put them over the clothes if I don't have the little sleeve that I have made. I don't have that right in here with me at the moment, but just because the roughness of the normal tennis ball can break down the skin. I have, this is a hot or cold gel beaded pack. So I use this as the heating pad on the back. They don't allow in the most hospitals for one of the plug-in ones. So this one is really handy. You just go pop it in the microwave. Most like birthing centers have a microwave for like the significant other or the supporting person to use. It's usually in the refreshment area. You could just go pop this in there and then come back and it stays warm for quite a while, but not too warm to where it's going to burn the skin. It also has, let me see, it has a soft side on there. This is the side that I would put on the skin, and then you can see that it has beads. It also has the instructions on this, which is nice. I sanitize it after every birth and then put it back in its packaging just so it doesn't get ruined. I wouldn't use this as a cold one, just because it's going to take a long time for it to get cold, and even if you freeze it before, mom might respond better to hot. For the cold, which I do not have yet, is going to be one of those old school ice boo-boo packs. So the ones where it's cloth on the outside, it has a twist top, you can put the ice in it. Those are the best to take with you, because they're always going to have ice dispenser machines that you can use. You just go slip out for a minute, go fill it up, and then you're going to have your cold right there. Then I bring a phone charger, because it's definitely good that you're going to need it. It's not like you're going to be on your phone while you're doing this, but it is good and handy to have. So when you do have downtime, like mom and dad are sleeping, you're not taking a nap, you have time to kind of refresh, you know, check in on if you have kids, all that stuff. I have some more hair ties. My hair is pretty long and I don't ever want to be stuck at a birth without hair ties, because you're gonna have hair everywhere. I did do one birth where my hair was down and I ended up getting an amniotic fluid in my hair. It was very fun. So I make sure I have a full stack of ones, because you never can have too many. A brush, you don't want matted hair, especially when they're going to be taking pictures. You always want to look presentable. Chapstick is your best friend. I don't know what it is about, sorry, my heater blew. I don't know what it is about hospitals, but it always makes my lips chap. So I was trying to make sure I have a full thing of chapstick. Not only for me, but for mom, and we'll go over that in a different video of what I take for mom. Highlighters, just so I can highlight a few things. I have a book in here for essential oils that's good for birth and pregnancy and everything. I'll just put a book that I feel I'm in the middle of reading, that I feel would be good use for me to continue my learning as a doula while the downtimes. Sometimes you do have downtimes. It depends on how fast the labor is progressing, what is all going on. Sometimes you have downtime, sometimes you don't. I just pack it just in case, you never know. And then I also pack my planner, just to kind of go over some details. I will put in the birth plans into my planners. Anything that is important that I feel like I need to bring, I make sure I put in my planner so I do not lose it and keep it in my bag. That's pretty much all I have in my bag for me. A few other things, I'm looking into probably getting a TENS unit. That'll be later down the road, but you definitely can put in a camera, because sometimes your clients would like for you to take pictures. I usually just use my phone. It has a pretty good camera on there. It depends on if they specifically request for something other than just a phone camera. Make sure you pack extra underwear, just like what I had mentioned earlier about anti-flow. Sometimes she can come and ruin your day. So extra underwear is very awesome. Anything that you feel like would be very comforting for you, I would bring that as well. Other than that, that's my doula bag.